Hi, this is Mel B, and I'm doing Wigs and Life with Mel. So that's what we're about today, just to give you kind of an update. I feel like I've been a bit missing in action the last couple of weeks, and it's because I've been sick, really sick, and that bad cold flu-y thing going around. And please don't pay attention to my fever blister. I get those every time I get sick from blowing my nose so much. And I promise today, if I start to sniffle or cough or something, I will stop the video, take care of that, and then get back to you. I just kind of want to give you an update because things have been going on and will be going over the next couple of weeks. So as we're talking today, I just kind of wanted to bring you into my life and share some of those things with you, and hope you'll come along. Some of it is fun, some I think is exciting. It's going to take me into a new place. And so let's talk about it. First of all, I will show you kind of behind the scenes. I kind of wanted to show you where I film. I love my new, I'm getting ahead of myself, but this has been my studio. Now I'm going to turn the camera around and, okay, let's see if it will work in as we speak. No, I'm going to turn the video off, turn around, and then we'll talk. So see, that didn't take long. This has been my studio, my lighting, where I do my makeup, and then my wig room. So this is where I keep all my wigs and where I do my videos and film. Sometimes they've been in the kitchen, and a lot of times they're in here. You can see how I keep mine. And I'll put a link below because these are boxes, shoe boxes actually, that I get on Amazon, and I'll link them below. And what I do is I just put the tags of the wigs on the door, open the door up, and then my wigs are in there, right? So, and sometimes I just put the whole box in there. But this helps me keep a lot of wigs in one place, and it keeps dust off them. And for me, it's really worked out. And here above is some of my wigs that I wear really often, and my measuring tape for measuring and all of that. And then when I sit down to film, this is a lot of times where I'm sitting here, but I also shoot in the window to help give that natural daylight. Okay, so excuse the messiness if you see anything. We're in the middle of a big change, and that's why I wanted to include you today, because the boxes that you see behind me have been a great way for me to store my wig. But I got them in the anticipation that we were going to be moving. I'm not moving from the Netherlands, but I've been living outside the city, and now we're going to be moving right in the middle of the city. Why? Because, and this is a beautiful place where I have lived, but I've been here 6 years outside of the city, on the outskirts, and well, it just kind of isolates you. And I feel like my language hasn't picked up as much. I'm 67 years old, and it's a little bit harder for me to learn it. And also to cycle all the way to the city when I want to be there. And as you know, in the Netherlands, it rains all the time, and it's been cold and rainy, and we're getting ready to enter springtime for us. So yeah, it's a struggle. But being in the city, then I'm going to be able to step out my front door, and I'm going to be able to be right there where everything's going on, all the festivals, all the activity, markets and terraces and canals and all the architecture. And I want to share that all with you. And that's kind of one of the reasons I was bringing you in. I'm starting this Wigs and Life with Mel, because I kind of want to share life with you. I appreciate so much those of you, my subscribers, and you know who you are, that are always sharing your life with me. And I really appreciate you, my subscribers, because we connect in so many ways. And there's many times that you're sharing with me your heart, your struggles. I share mine with you, and you share yours with me. And sometimes you're just sharing with me about what a wonderful spring day you're having. And there's a few of you that just always are connecting with me that way, and it keeps me doing what I'm doing. And that's why, as you can see here, this is a job for me in the sense that I love sharing. I really have a studio. I really try to do this to create an educational type of content for you, of those beginners and those that need to know more and want to know more, and those of you that are looking for a new style of wig and you just don't know what to find and you don't know what the terms are, you don't know how to care for your wigs. So that's what this is about, is because wigs changed my life. And you can see I actually have some hair coming back in. I had my big shed. I had a lot of hair loss in 20 to 21. So the last couple of years, then I lost most of my hair. It just seemed like it was coming out just every day in the shower. And yeah, and so back in November, I ended up, so, I went from, you can see from my old videos, I had longer hair. And then it just kind of went shorter and shorter and shorter. And then back in November, I just said, what the heck, buzz it. And so I just really got the shaver out and buzzed my hair down. And since then, yeah, I've been doing some different things with it. A lot of different things. I know everything doesn't work for everybody. And there's a lot of things that didn't work for me for a long time. And then for some reason, since December, yeah, I just started having more hair growth come in. That being said, I could have all my hair come back in and be as thick as ever, but I will still always wear wigs. These girls, these wigs, I love what they've given me in confidence. I love difference. Viva la différence. I love being able to change up my look all the time with what I'm wearing. A lot of times, if I'm sporty, like something like this, if I'm dressy, if I want it to be romantic, if I want it just to be relaxed, and yeah, so I a lot of times put on an outfit and then that's the wig. I come in here and pick a wig I'm going to wear. So for me, I know you're going to say, oh, but I just love your hair just the way it is. I still wouldn't wear this hair out just plain, because the second, it's got powders in it right now and fillers, but I live in a rainy country and it can rain at any second. And when it does, my hair looks like a drowned rat. And I'm not happy with that. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not going to wear hats. Well, why wear a hat? Because a wig and a hat, kind of same idea, right? So I can wear one of my wigs and my hair stays perfect all day long. Rain, hail or sleet, my hair looks good. So I love my wigs. So thank you for your encouragement and that you think I should just be happy with this. I am happy that my hair is growing back, but I'm super happy with wigs. That's what a lot of us are trying to do, normalizing wigs. That whether you're losing your hair or whether you just want perfect hair quick and out the door, we're normalizing it. I'm trying to encourage you. It's okay to wear a wig. There shouldn't be any stigma for wearing a wig. We don't, for years I was wearing extensions and no one shame people because they're wearing extensions. And it's just, but it's not real, just the way a wig is. I mean, and it's not your real hair. Extensions aren't your real hair. So I don't know why we shame people or, make a big deal if we're like trying to prove, I don't try to do that to people. When I was wearing extensions, people didn't so much go, are you wearing extensions? They didn't do that to me. So I don't know why we make that a big deal about wigs. Let's normalize it. Let's make it real, and let's make it where you're not going to be afraid to do what's going to be best for you. And so this is best for me, and I hope along the way it's helping you too. Okay, so I'm moving to the city. This studio that I've shown you, the new studio has big French windows on it. I'm so excited. This apartment, it takes months to get an apartment here. It took 3 months to get this apartment approval. When I saw it, I was just like, my heart was like, I want that apartment so bad. It's so pretty. And we're downsizing from a 3-story townhouse to apartment, but I'm thrilled. It's in the middle of the city. It's gorgeous. It has that French aesthetic to it. Even though I'm in a Dutch city, it still has the French influence on the building. And so I'm really super excited about it. And I want to just kind of include you. I'm going to be doing these Wigs and Life with Mal. Sorry, I think you can hear my dog barking. My husband, I think, is coming home. So you can follow along. I wanted to have these so that I could update you, because I feel like I've been kind of AOL lately because of being sick and everything and packing. But I want to invite you into my world, to follow along, to see what a great country I live in the Netherlands is beautiful, share the architecture and the land, and I've tried to do that, but also wig life, so I can, include you on the journey of wigs and how they fit into my life, and showing you that it's okay, and it's let's normalize this, right? Let's make this okay for everybody, and whether you're young or old, that wigs are okay, and they're a fashion statement. So if I'm putting on false eyelashes or false nails or putting on lipstick, those aren't real either, but they make me feel better, and they make me, look better. And so wigs are an accessory to me. That's what they are. It's like putting on new shoes, going out and buying a new pair of shoes. And instead, I get a new wig. And yeah, so let's do that. And I hope you'll follow along. I appreciate you all so very much. And you really do, make a difference in my life being here. And not just because you're following me along and I'm a YouTuber, but because of the connection that I feel like I get with you, and how it makes me feel when, one of you reaches out and says, oh my gosh, I finally did it, and I love it. I feel good. Thank you so much for helping me along this journey. And that's why I do this. This is to be educational. This is to help you know and learn more, whether it's terminology, different wigs, what the caps are like, what's scary about it, all those different things that the wig life brings. And those are you stepping into it, and those that are just maybe even just looking for a wig to wear that you want to see what it looks like. How does it move? How does it look like on a real person? And so I know when I was first buying my first wig a couple of years ago, I watched every video. I can tell you all the wig ladies out there that I just every day, all day long, drinking coffee in the morning, at late night, looking video after video, trying to figure out, well, what wig do I first want to get? And so that's how it all started for me. I started losing my hair years ago, and then it just kind of got worse and worse, and so I had to go to wigs, and I'm glad I did. I'm never turning back. I'm never turning back. I love my wigs. So thank you so much for joining. This has just been kind of update one. I'm going to be doing a couple of more reviews I'd like to that I'll post later this weekend, and to share a couple of new wigs that I'd gotten that are cute little pixies. I hope you'll watch those as well. Go to the playlist and look, see what the recent ones are, and to see it there. I hope if you're not a subscriber, I hope you'll follow me, and you'll hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because of course it helps for me to keep doing this. So I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Doing my darlings. Bye.